Hear that? Hear them birds again. Darnell's got sweat on his face and the sun's not out. So once again, that can only mean one thing. Yeah, I almost tripped over a rock. It was this one right here. Whole ass almost tripped on a whole rock and busted my shit. AM cardio just got dealt with. AM cardio just got beat like it owes me money. And I hope you do the same thing to it. I hope you beat AM cardio like a redheaded stepchild. And I hope it bleeds like a stuck pig. I hope you treat AM cardio so bad that I hope when you look in his eyes, you see nothing but fear. You see nothing but something that just has been completely and utterly eviscerated, obliterated, and knocked out of the park. Whatever your goals are, get them and get past them and reach higher and keep striving and keep fighting. I want to talk to you about one specific thing this morning. I want to talk to y'all as to why it's so important to protect your energy, why it's so important to protect your peace, why it's so important to protect your well-being, why it's so important to protect who you are. You got to understand, greatness does not come without adversity. And throwing it back, your biggest adversaries will be, I'm not saying they will be the people you know. They will be the people closest to you because, again, nobody cares if you're doing okay. Nobody cares if you're doing all right. Nobody cares if you're doing the same thing as them. But when you're doing something different, that's when they have a problem. Let me tell you the biggest reason why protecting your energy and finding your inner peace is so important. Let's say you're starting this new trip. Let's say you're starting this new venture. You're starting this new business. You're starting this new journey. Whatever it may have been, you are starting something that is going to grow you as a person. You are starting something that is going to take you to new heights and develop you. And you are starting something that is going to make you better than you once were. You have got to understand that people who aren't doing these things, they are sick. These people are sick. They are not healthy. And you have got to understand that, listen, if there's one thing misery loves, it's company. When you are making an honest effort to grow, whether it be as a brand, as a person, whatever, when you are making an honest effort to grow, there are going to be people who are going to try to drag you down. There are going to be people who try to pull you back. There are going to be people who try to keep you right there with them, who aren't growing, who aren't doing anything. They've been doing the same thing their whole lives. You got to grow. That is the point of life. You have got to grow. I understand it. These people might be your friends. These people might be your family. These people might be your best friends. They're your day ones. You got to leave them. Life blessed you. Life didn't bless y'all. Life blessed you. I've learned this lesson twice now. I'm so hard-headed, I had to learn it twice. When life blesses you, stop coming back and trying to bless everybody. Life didn't bless. Listen, sometimes life don't bless you with something that you can go and bless other people with. Sometimes it's yours and it's yours only. It belongs to you. You have to use it. You have to accept it. Your skills, your talents, and gifts cannot always, I'm not saying at all, they cannot always be used to bless others. Sometimes your skills, talents, and gifts are meant to bless you because you are the one they've been given to. You have to hone them. You have to train them. You have to sharpen them. You have to use them. They are yours. They're not your mom's. They're not your dad's. They're not your sisters. They're not your brothers. They're not your aunts. They're not your nieces. They're not your uncle. No. They are your talents, your skills, your gifts. And it is okay if you let them bless you. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. They're supposed to. But you have got to stay focused. You have to stay determined. You have to stay motivated. You have to be driven. You have to work your ass off. You have to be the hardest worker in the room and the most important one out of everything that I have just said. And I'm going to turn around again so you can see my face clearly. You have to believe. If you do not believe in your talents, your skills, and your gifts, guess what? They will do nothing for you because you don't believe in what you're doing. You don't believe that what you're doing has a purpose. It does not matter how fast you move when you're moving in the right direction. That's it. That's all that matters. You are moving in the right direction. You are doing what you need and what you're supposed to be doing. That's it. I do not care if you're going 1 mile an hour. Guess what? You're doing what you need to do. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's it. And that is all that matters. Don't ever, again, I don't care who they are. Don't ever in your life listen to somebody who tells you not to believe in yourself. Don't ever listen to somebody who tells you to put yourself in a box. Don't ever listen to somebody who tells you you can't do something. Because guess what? That's bullshit. You can do anything. You have to work and you have to believe. Those are the two most important things. You have to act and you have to believe. You have to do those things. You have to. Stop believing. The most destructive thing you can do is believe somebody else's opinion about you. They don't know who you are. They don't know you. There is nobody on this earth who has spent more time with you than you. So nobody knows you better than you. You know what you want. You know what you need. You know what you want your life to be. So why would you listen to somebody who tries to tell you what you want it to be? They don't know what you want to be. That's called manipulation. We got to get in tune. We got to get in tune. Despite all the seriousness, I'm happy. I don't feel bad. I don't feel nothing. I feel good because I'm in tune. Because I'm in tune with who I am. I'm in tune with who I'm supposed to be. There's no war. There's no struggle here. There's no fight. Peace. When you reach peace, you are willing to accept things. When you reach inner peace, you are willing to accept life in itself. You won't be trying to control everything. You won't be impatient. You won't be anxious. You won't be stressed out. You won't be hating. You won't think negative things. You will be at peace and you will accept things. Your peace is priceless. If something costs you your peace or your health, guess what? It costs too much. Get rid of it. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. Get rid of it. We have got to get in tune, family. We have got to get in tune, y'all. Stay positive. Believe in what you're doing. Work. But most importantly, love yourself and be patient with yourself. Trust your skills, talents, gifts, and abilities and sharpen them and hone them. Whatever they are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they are. Trust them. Believe in them. And they will do things for you that you couldn't even imagine. They will take you places you didn't even know existed. They will give you and bring you things that you didn't even know existed. Trust your talents, trust your abilities. On that note, I understand we're off to a little bit of a rainy start this morning, but the rain's clear. It's Thursday. Whatever we got going today, let's make sure we kill it, guys. Let's make sure we face it with a positive attitude. Let's make sure we make an effort to reach our goals. Let's keep our inner peace. Let's be patient with ourselves, and let's keep fighting, and let's keep pushing. Because as long as we're alive and as long as we've got problems, guess what? That means we've got work to do, because we've been blessed with the skills and the talent to take those problems and find the solutions and solve them. So on that note, Thursday, good morning. I love y'all. Let's kill it, baby.